This is Sherry Veronica. Now, what I'm about to say may come as really hard for you to accept. In fact, you may reject it outright, but it's okay. Your choice. But people, people need to probably start thinking of life here on earth as a program, and your body, the human body, as probably something more like a robot with apps. We have apps on computers. There are apps within us as human beings. When we are born, we're hearing our parents or people around us talking about love, getting a job, getting an education, and it's all applications. It's something that is programmed within the human mind, the human brain, something that makes money for a lot of people. The entertainers sing about love. Most of all songs, everything you hear on the radio in terms of music talks about love. It's all a program. All a program. And if you ever had the opportunity to meet the architect of the program, if you ever had that opportunity to know something, to be told something that you don't ordinarily know, what if you were to be told the truth about your presence here on earth? What if you were to know something that went totally against your belief system? Would you accept it? Would you believe it? Would you run to the rocks and hope that they fall on you because you're in such shock? You'd rather be dead. But there's something about life on earth that we do not know about. We are definitely not aware of something very important. But to fill that gap, to fill all the gaps, we embrace the applications that teachers, parents, communities install within the human system. Now, this young girl, this woman on The Voice, Ariana Grande, telling all the people that she is supposed to be mentoring, oh, I love you so much, I love you so much, and blah, blah. She's just crying and wailing. And what is she selling? Is she being paid to do this? Is she being paid to shed tears? Now, how much love does anyone have when it comes down to shedding some money? If they were to say to her, let's say, I don't know how much she's worth, but let's say she's worth 100 million. And she's crying, telling people on The Voice how much she loves them, how much she adores them, how she's going to be at all their functions. It's practically impossible for her to attend everything that the people that she mentors do. That's practically impossible. She's not going to be there. So where are all these tears coming from? Would she, if they were to ask her, out of her 100 million, I'm just estimating, if they were to ask her for 50 million, would she give it to them? Would she give them 10 million of her money? Would she give them $1 million? How far does all this I love you go? How far does it go when it comes to giving someone some money? You know, how far does the love stop at money? Does the love stop at your bank account being impacted by the things you say? Is that when love stops? Listen, and listen carefully. There's actually no such thing as love. It's all an application. It's something that you are imbued with when you come here so that you can raise some kids, so that you can stay put in a house, probably hope that you can find a man that will stay put with you, you know. It's all crap. It's all an illusion. It's a concept They're all applications. It's like me coming on the internet in the morning and typing in certain words and certain things come up. That's it. You type in a word and there's Google and certain things come up. The same way you can say, I love you, and you can emote certain things within someone else that's listening to that bullshit. Is that you can tell someone, oh, you're so smart, and they'll walk up in that bullshit. You could tell someone, oh, you're so beautiful, and they just swoon in that bullshit. They're just concepts. They're just things. They're just words. They're just things to keep you grounded here on the earth. Because the day that you find out that it is not what it is really all about, the day you find out that the earth is just a matrix that is ugly, that what you think you are a part of here does not exist. It does not exist. The day in that you find that out, you are not going to want to live. And in the meanwhile, you're not going to find out anything because they do want you to remain here because maybe, like the Matrix said, you are a battery. You're powering the earth's existence. Maybe being here and walking and breathing and getting in all the drama, all the working, going into an office to work, getting in your car and driving on. Maybe that's what the earth needs to power it. But the day that you find out differently, you're not going to accept it, and they cannot allow it. So this lady right here, she is part of the deception. All these tears, all this, I love you so much. It does not exist, because if she were to be serious about what she's saying and someone were to ask her for 50 million, it would be no problem. It would be absolutely no problem. And it ain't going to happen. It's a lie. So be careful with all the entertainers and all the actors. It's all a lie. It's all to keep you here, trapped in the matrix. Sherry Veronica.